So this is a movement pattern that assumes that you've done a nice elegant pelvic lift to begin. So now from there, bring up one knee at a time, sliding the heel toward the sit bone. The right heel toward the right sit bone, and the left heel toward the left sit bone. Now lift the right knee toward the right side of the chest and put your right hand on the right knee. And now the same with the left knee, up toward the left chest and the left hand on. Now interlace the hands around the knees and let the hands assist the knees up toward the chest. And now as you move the knees away from the chest, you'll be supplying resistance with the hands to help your lower back, your whole back, flatten against the table. Find a position, whether it's closer to the chest or farther from the chest, where in your specific body you have maximum leverage or maximum effect at flattening your back into the surface below you. And once you've found it, breathe deep, breathing from the floor of your pelvis to the top of the head and relaxing on the exhale. And then let go of your left knee and your right knee. Now you may want to put your hand on your tummy to monitor this, just to make sure that your front abdominal muscle, the rectus abdominis, stays soft. Slide your legs one at a time down the table, letting your back keep its new length. And while you're there, take a breath. Imagine that you're a long tube from the soles of your feet to the top of the head. And breathe from the soles of the feet, filling the tube to the very top of the head. Make sure that the back side of you gets filled too. Now once again, draw your knees up one at a time so that your right heel goes toward the right sit bone and the left heel toward the left sit bone. And end your exercise with an elegant pelvic lift where you press both feet on the ground, moving your knees or shins out over your feet, letting your tailbone rise first and then the sacrum. Then L5, L4, all the way up as far as you can go without straining, possibly lifting T12 and T11 off the ground. And once you're there, bring your hands down the table and your elbows out, in and out like you learned in the pelvic lift, extending your head out of that vertebra that's resting on the ground. And now lower yourself, vertebra by vertebra. Breathing, letting your spine lengthen, but don't force anything on it. Just focus on each vertebra reaching the ground, and that will result in lengthening. And then slide your legs down the table one at a time, keeping the front muscle relaxed. Now you might notice that this young lady occupies more of the video screen than she did a few minutes ago. We haven't moved her or the camera or zoomed in. She's just elongated herself by lengthening the lower back and the hips and the joints, as well as the neck.